what is this, meniscus. Thank you. Y'all help me with these medical terms. I'd have surgery and had to go to therapy and all this stuff. And for a time, I couldn't do what I normally would do. Last year was something else happened to me. My arch fell. The craziest thing in the world. Ankle swelling, can't walk. And I've had other injuries where I had to get something to lean on. It was because I couldn't do what I normally would do. I had to get something to help put my weight on so that I could keep going. Are y'all listening to me? Because I had somewhere to go, but I didn't want the injury, come on, somebody need to listen to this, to keep me from getting where I needed to go. And I knew that if I just used this, there would come a point when I didn't need this. But while I needed it, I didn't act like I didn't need it. Listen to this, listen to this. To lean means to rely or depend on someone for support or inspiration. It's to rely on them for moral support. It's to rely on them as if you're leaning on a friend. And why do we have to lean? Because life happens. Come on, would you say that? Life happens. Injuries, hurts, disappointments, frustrations. Life happens. Oh, God, it happens. So I thought what I'd do, y'all want to have some fun? Y'all want to have some fun? And I hope y'all are not too spiritual to have the fun that I'm getting ready to have. Because if you don't have fun, I'm going to have fun all by myself. Okay? I want to use a very familiar old song to help us with this. And the song is Lean on Me. Because when you break down that song, it says what the text is saying, that we need each other. Sometimes in our lives, we all have pain. We all have sorrow. But if we are wise, we know that there's always tomorrow. Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lead. All right, you got the drift. Yeah, all right, now come back spiritual now. Come on back. Why do we have to lean? Listen to what the song says. Number one, sometimes in our life, we all have what? We all have pain. We all experience physical and emotional hurt. In fact, life comes with pain. And when we are faced with our pain, we should not try to bear the pain by ourselves. We need somebody else to talk to us, to talk through this thing with us, to be a spiritual doctor to our pain, to speak a word into our lives, to pray for us. What else does the song says? We all have what? Sorrow. we're going to all lose somebody or lose something. If we don't lose a loved one, we may lose a job. We may lose a house. And we'll be in sorrow. We all will experience the distress caused by the loss of something. And that's one of the very critical times. That's why we have a grief share ministry, because loss can take you out. I never forget one time when I first started preaching, and I had to go to a funeral, and a preacher told me, death can kill you. I said, what? Some people don't get over the loss of a loved one. Some people never live again. And you need someone else. Look at number 3. Number 3 he says, lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. Now, I know we got some super people in here, educated, doing real well in life. Things are going well, living in the right neighborhood, got the right car, all that stuff. And your testimony is, I'm strong, I pull myself up by my own bootstraps, I got it going on. But tell the truth, you're not always strong. You're not always strong. If we could follow you home, you're not always strong. You're not always on top. I can conquer the world.